Today's lesson is on polygons and angles. What will we learn today? To find the measure of an interior or exterior angle of a regular polygon. So two different things. The measure of an interior or an exterior angle. Remember, interior means inside. Exterior means outside. Vocabulary, three vocabulary words: polygon, equiangular, regular polygon. Key concept: interior angle sum of a polygon. In words, the sum of the measures of the interior angles of a polygon is n minus 2, in parentheses, times 180, where n represents the number of sides. So in symbols, it's S is equal to n minus 2, in parentheses, times 180. You can use the sum of the angle measures of a triangle to find the sum of the interior angle measures of various polygons. A polygon that is equilateral, parentheses, all sides are the same length, and equiangular, all angles have the same measure, is called a regular polygon. So we're looking at this table here. On the first column, we have number of sides, and second column, sketch of figure, and the number of triangles, and then the sum of angle measures. So we have a triangle in our first one here. I'll label that as number 1. There are 3 different sides, 1, 2, 3, and it's one triangle. So we would take the sum of the angle measures. We take 3 minus 2, which is 1, is equal times 180 degrees equals 180 degrees. If you have a figure that has 4 sides, you're going to subtract 4 minus 2, which will give you a number of triangles that are inside that figure, 2. Then you multiply 2 times 180, which is 360. And you can see on the next 2 figures, a figure that has 5 sides will have 3 triangles inside, so 3 times 180. And then a figure that has 6 sides will have 4 triangles inside of it, and times 180 equals 720. For example 1, they ask us to find the sum of the measures of the interior angles of a decagon. So think about decagon. Decagon, think of the word decade. Decade is 10 years, so decagon is going to have 10 sides. So our first step, we're going to write the equation. S is equal to n minus 2 times 180. And like I mentioned, a decagon has 10 sides, so we're going to replace n with 10. So 10 minus 2 is 8. We're going to multiply that times 180. 8 times 180 is 1,440. So the sum of the measures of the interior angles of a decagon is 1,440 degrees. Again, that's the sum. We're adding all the interior angles without using a protractor. Sample number 2. Each chamber of a V honeycomb is a regular hexagon. Find the measure of an interior angle of a regular hexagon. So that means we're looking for one angle, actually one interior angle. Okay. So we're going to find the sum of the measures of the angles. So we're going to do the same thing that we did in example 1. We're going to take S is equal to n minus 2 times 180. And a hexagon has 6 sides. So we are going to take 6 minus 2, which is 4, times 180, which gives us 720. So the sum of the measures of the interior angles is 720. Again, we're trying to find one only, so we're going to take the number of sides, divide 720 by that, 720 divided by 6. So the measure of one interior angle of a regular hexagon is 120, or 720 divided by 6. In this graphic, they're talking about exterior angles of a polygon. Any polygon, the sum of the measures of the exterior angles, one at each vertex, is 360 degrees. So the exterior angles will always add up to 360 degrees because if we put them all together, they form a circle. And a circle is 360 degrees. So the measurement of angle 1, angle 2, 3, 4, and 5 in this symbol, if we add them together, we get 360. Regardless of the number of sides in a polygon, the sum will always equal 360. Okay. Here's a polygon with 3 sides, or a triangle. They have 3 exterior angles. They're going to add up 360. Here's a quadrilateral, 4 sides. They're going to add up to 360. So example 3, find the measure of an exterior angle. Again, this keyword "an" means just one, of a regular hexagon. Again, 6 sides. Let x represent the measure of an exterior angle. So we're going to take that 6, multiply it by x, which represents each of the angles, equal to 360 because it equals 360 degrees. Divide by 6, you get x equals 60. So each exterior angle of a regular hexagon measures 60 degrees.